And then you didn't bookmark it. Yeah, that's
No,
the best part.
I absolutely did. Thank you, sir. Yeah, picture of the hideout. Picture of my cannon ass. I'm going to be Shishishka Cannon Ass MacGyver.
Oh,
That's my
please.
name.
Just, I would have been happier if you started with MacGyver.
6, eh? That's good. No, 6 is a good number because that means you can lose like 2 and it's still fine.
That's true.
It makes it like there's like the downside of more people is there's more people, but the upside is that you're more impervious and you can do it. You're not susceptible to having to like reschedule or whatever. So you know, one upside.
Wow. I'm just looking at the notes that I made at the end of the last session of
Session 1, session 0.
No, of last campaign. My
Oh,
handwritten notes in my book.
gross.
Jesus Christ, I'm glad that I didn't follow some of those. What was I thinking? I
Yeah,
came up with way better solutions than that.
yeah.
Session 2.
I don't know from my campaign we had a better ending, but you know it was the way it was.
Yeah. Your campaign, we had an ending.
No, it was really nice because we ended up having a fully rounded ending that I had no expectation of ever happening. Like a back to where we started type scenario.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it's very hilarious.
I can't believe you gave us like a helmet of. It's like teleporting planes or realms.
No, it's the
Yeah, it was
the
great.
fact that we had a couple of different
If
items that would
only
do
I
that.
had imagination, we could have gone
Yeah,
somewhere
we gave
cool.
it to the
Yeah,
worst
he
person.
could have gone somewhere cool, and he ended up going the most boring place, a desert village.
Desert village that was like 20
Half
k's
wrecked,
away
where
from
everyone hated you. It's like I don't think you could have picked a worse place. It's like there's one place where people specifically despise us. Let's go there.
I should have said Flan. That would have been better.
Oh, that would have
yeah,
been
that would have been
fun.
it.
And we
Yeah,
teleport
fine.
in, and then Nasir lands on
Oh,
the dragon
Yeah.
that attacked the city, and that's how we resolved that one.
Oh, yeah, turns out Gondolath was the dragon that was attacking Flam. What a turnaround.
No, that would have answered the end of Gregor's campaign because he
that would have been hilarious. We finished Gregor's campaign in mind
damn
that
it.
got
That
left
would have
hanging.
been gold.
That would have been absolutely incredible. This intersection out of nowhere.
All right, did I actually share that link, or did I just tell myself I shared that link?
No, something popped up. Yeah. No, all good in the hood.
No, the actual link to the YouTube.
Oh, you definitely didn't post to YouTube. That's fair.
Yep.
All right. And speaking of all right, it's Mr. All Right himself.
Holy shit,
Thank
you're
you.
early.
Well, I mean, it's the first one. Got to be special for it.
I just figured your watch was broken. Stupid Seamaster.
Let's see if Lachlan or Glenn are coming tonight.
Ooh.
Considering neither of them are online, and both of them gave a thumbs up to the reminder that it was Sunday night.
Oh, well, that's fine then. It's a good start.
Got to be fashionably late.
Well, we can always ping them. Let's go.
No, they're not even online at the moment.
Yeah, but that can pop up too.
Yeah, it could just be appearing offline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they could just be avoiding me again.
Yeah.
I don't even know
All
how
kind
to.
of shady shit.
I don't know how to ping. What is Lachlan? Oh, it's like Arcadia or something, isn't it?
Kalis, yeah.
at Totally Late.
I mean, they got a minute.
Of course, the serial
I need to
offender.
pee then.
Yeah, go pee. That's fine. DM sheet campaign 3, excellent. I can see all your HP, your initiative, your age, good.
I was like, yeah, someone reacted, but it was just Christy coming to stalk my messages.
Well, there's also that. Oh, how'd your interview go, Rob?
Oh yeah, it went pretty well. So just waiting to hear back from so I've talked to 2 companies. One's already offered me a job, just waiting to hear back from a different one on whether they'll take me and I get to play with the big X-ray machines.
Cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of X-ray machines, it's Glenn.
I'm not late.
You
Yeah,
See, I defended you for that. I said
but
you had a minute.
I sent that as bait.
Just testing my mic. Oh, no, it doesn't work properly.
What are you talking about? It works fine.
It's working on our end.
I stopped doing the
she,
thingy.
yeah, she likes to have it.
Oh.
She's one of those weirdos who likes it to have the feedback that goes back into her headphones.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Testy, testy.
yeah.
Nah!
She's one of those freaks. They haven't existed since 2009.
I didn't know they ever existed.
Oh, well.
Edit profile.
I had to listen to Nash's campaign to see what retcons happened.
Yeah. There's a couple of you
A couple.
perceived a situation happening one way, he perceived it happening a different way.
Let the gaslighting commence.
Oh, that's all right. I'm always going to gaslight him the entire time.
Oh, I can hear
That's
it. I
not
can
how
hear
I
it.
remember it happened, Nashy boy.
Oh.
All right, we'll give him a couple more minutes. That's all good.
Yeah, we'll keep talking about. Well, let's talk about recaps on as far as you want to talk about recaps on player ones. Yeah, okay. So Nash is what? Yeah, I think it was good. So we're yes, we're kind of all intersected, which is good.
Yes, that was the target.
Well, do you have any particular rulings on, like, I mean, the obvious one, I think, Rob, it's fair to say, is Daz alive or not? For fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, I got to know.
So there's a
Wait,
hard
no.
there is a hard no in Booth's session. Daz is not alive.
But
He may exist in incorporeal forms, perhaps, to other people.
so what are you trying to say? You're trying to say
I don't
they saw a
remember Daz-
ghost?
The ghost of
I don't
Daz may
remember
have
Daz
visited some
coming
people.
up in Nash's campaign.
He was
Or maybe
one of
I
the
zoned out.
he was one of the gate guards. You know, the chick that was getting felt
No,
up
that
by
was
you at the
Boris.
gate. What was that?
That's-
Boz.
No, Boris. That's Boris. That's a different guy.
No,
He's
no,
not my friend.
no,
He hates
no,
me.
The bridge, not the gate.
Oh,
Yeah, the bridge guard was Daz.
Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, one of the gate guards is Boris. That was Rob decided that was his name, and that's his name now. So,
Good.
along
Boris and Doris at the gate.
with Maggie is
Yeah.
Wait,
That
little
was-
Maggie.
what's
Yeah.
obsessed with you. We'll see if
Who
she's still
killed-
obsessed with you.
Who killed Daz?
Yeah, who did kill my friend?
That was a falling piece of stage equipment that he was unfortunately under.
Yeah, that
while
was
working
so
for Booth.
shoehorned in. What the hell? That was bullshit.
Look,
I
it's
was
how Daz would have wanted. He died for the theatre.
Look, people in the theatre have a tendency to haunt the area afterwards. There's all these unfortunate things happen, And Booth may or may not have just continued living in Daz's house.
No, I definitely
Mm.
did.
Yeah, absolutely did.
I never left.
Used it as your crash pad.
When Maggie's place wasn't available.
Yeah. So a couple of things that I did for people is on your character sheets, on the notes in the bottom right, you will notice that your age, your date of birth, and your time with the gang at the start of this session has been recorded because I had to graph it all out to figure out how old everybody was because nobody gave me an age in their backstories. So I figured it all out. I also put your answers from session 0 as to your affinity to chems, alcohol, or cigarettes. Feel free to change that behavior if you don't think it fits with the character. That's fine. That's all good. If you would prefer to stick to that,
I better change the alcohol one.
Well,
I literally spent a whole afternoon getting drunk at the bank with the loan shark.
that's true. You
Trying
did.
to outdrink him.
Trying to outdrink. So yeah, the alcohol one's probably not never anymore. That's okay. So as far as Booth and Nash are concerned, you arrived with the gang last night. So you've had something to eat, you've bedded down, and you're waking up the next morning.
A whole bunch of ruffians here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically you're going to be bullied because you're new.
Yeah.
Because no one else is that new.
Fresh meat.
Give me a day.
You'll make everybody.
I'll convert him.
Home Run. Greg's character has been with the gang the longest, so he's been there for 6 years. Shashishka is 4 years. Then Glenn's character Kane has been with them for 1 year. Safi arrived last week. And then the other two are last night. All right, we'll see if Lachlan joins us later. That's okay.
Yep. I agree. Let's roll.
Is Greg even here?
He's washing dishes.
The dishes.
Ah.
It was made very clear.
All right, so everyone is at the hideout at the start of this session. You have slept there. For some of you, it's the normal place. For some of you, it's a recent flop house. It is currently early January, and it's in the northern US. That is the middle of winter, so it is the coldest part of the year. You are far enough north where in a lot of parts, not necessarily in the city, but a little bit further up vertically. So when you go up into the mountains, it snows most nights. Now, as far as sleeping arrangements in this place, you're in your hideout, which is a convenience store. The place itself is quite simple. Let me bring that one up. Where are we? Hideout one. So it's a row of shops, and then it's flats above it. Friend sleeps in the second floor up. Pretty much everybody else stays downstairs as a sort of mob in case anybody tries to break in or anything like that for protection.
Good.
what you have is two back rooms on the bottom level. The first back room is where a woman named Medusa has set up. So she is the spiritual leader of the group. So she acts as a shaman of sorts. She assists and makes sure that the people in the gang are healed up and that they are following the best ideas for the gang. I'll put it that way. So she is an ex-tribal. She still wears a lot of the bone jewelry. Some of you met her during your session 1.
Sexy.
Some have not met her or have not spent as much time with her.
We're homies.
Yeah. The next person that you might have dealt with during your session 1 is Digger. So he is the second in command.
My digger.
In the gang. So he is a very tough individual. He keeps the gang in check and makes sure that they are doing their jobs and behaving themselves somewhat, at least, and focuses very much on what the next thing to do is. You then have Friend, who is the leader of the gang. He rules through majority kindness. Some of you have seen his bad side come out. When people make him angry, he gets very, very angry. However, to his close group that he has living at this place, he makes sure that you have everything that you need. He always tries to make sure that you have food, water, booze, chems, because he understands that, recreation's a big part of what you do. That's what keeps the group together. Up until this point, the gang has focused on selling chems. So they get their hands on chems one way or another. They then on-sell them to smaller dealers all over the wasteland. It is your choice as part of the gang as to whether you would like to continue that and increase what's being collected or produced, either by raiding caravans, raiding settlements, that type of thing, or whether you try to set up a bit more production where you're trying to get your hands on the raw ingredients to start manufacturing chems to increase the wealth and the dominance of this gang, or whether you want to focus on something else. So, as an example, the gang might be involved in slavery, which they have done from time to time. This group, being a big group of well-armed people, has performed things like kidnappings on behalf of other individuals or groups at times. Lots of other jobs, simply doing usual generic raiding, taking what you want from people that aren't well enough to defend themselves is another option. The last NPC that you will be introduced to is Swali. So Swali is, you will be, if you have not already been, you will learn that this is Shashishka's mother, and she acts as something like a den mother. She makes sure that everybody has cooked food. If new people come in, she's the one who makes sure that they have bedding made available to them. She will go around and make sure people are waking up on time for things like if you have a shift of being lookout for a period during the night. She's the one who makes sure that everything runs on time. Along with Shishishka, she also is particularly good at scouting the city, and she's very, very perceptive when it comes to noticing if there's vehicles or scrap and salvage that might be useful. If there's a particular thing that you want to find, she's a good person to talk to.
Then, but I'm like Lee. Their mother isn't getting plowed by friend.
When she's not being plowed by friend, yes. The two of them have gone back a few years now.
What the fuck?
I hate it.
Did Elf just come through with it? Is he using fucking AI?
We've
Oh,
also
God.
lost Greg.
I'm too sober for this shit.
Greg disappeared
Yep.
entirely.
That confused
Yeah,
the
he
hell out of me
he
just then.
disconnected.
Ah, that wonderful internet in...
Nah, he'll just be restarting his computer. I wouldn't worry about it. It's a Gregor's thing.
It's
Probably doing a cheeky format.
Look, once
There you go.
once Windows is
Yeah.
reinstalled,
Yeah, after a cheeky reformat, ready to go.
yeah, it'll be clean. I'll just relink everything to him once he gets Discord installed again. All right. Well, Greg is back but muted, so he's back to ignoring me again. That's good.
And Lachlan's en route.
Lachlan's en route, so I'll just wait a couple more minutes just for him to come in. Ah, distractions.
It's alright.
So the rooms downstairs, you have Shashishka's room is at the back. You have Medusa's room is in the middle. Safi normally sleeps in Medusa's room with her. The rest of you are out on your normal bedrolls or mattresses out in the front part of the store.
Cool.
Not even a couch for me. Oh God.
Yeah, look, this would have been quite rough for you both.
Yes, I'm not having a good day with the voice in my head. This is all terrible.
Well, your character's the kind of person that people need to warm up to. So, like, when people first react to you, they're not going to go out of their way for you. It's something
I'll
that,
have
like,
you know,
needs to
I'm
come up.
quite famous. You very masculine-sounding woman.
Don't talk to me. I've been here 4 years, and
Oh.
you've been here 5 minutes.
And
Yes,
welcome,
but I've
Lachlan.
been entertaining for years.
Thank you. Sorry, I was cleaning and lost track of time. That's my
That's all
bad.
Oh, now you clean Nash.
Good on you for cleaning. Love that.
Oh no.
All right. So, a few housekeeping things. You will notice some clarifications that I've made on the player cheat sheet. So confirming the death and downed conditions. So if you are reduced to 0 HP, you are downed. You have 2 full turns to be stabilized or healed. At the start of turn 3, your character dies.
Is that top of the round or that character's turn?
That
Two differences.
character's turn.
Yeah.
So
Just put the word your turn 3, just to be clear that it's not the top of the round.
sure.
I need a 4th screen at this point.
Start going half screens on stuff. So when you are down, you can only crawl slowly. So it's about half close range. Is your minor action, and you get no major action when you are downed. So what that means is that you are badly wounded and crawling away from whatever it might be. If an enemy notices you crawling, and it will be a contested agility and sneak against their perception. If they notice you, they will continue wailing on you if they choose to. Whereas if you simply lie there at 0 HP, they will assume that you're dead.
What happens if you get shot in this and you're already downed?
You die. So
Okay, so crawling is a risk.
crawling is a risk. If you
Okay.
It would be a case of if the rest of the enemies have been removed and you're trying to get close enough to an ally to receive healing. That's where I see that going.
Okay.
So when it comes to there are no death saving throws anymore because I have never liked that particular option.
Yeah, it was Garbo.
This is the best I've come up with. It is a little bit brutal. A reminder that helping is an option. So if you don't have something that you can do on a round, or if you don't feel like you've got anything particularly useful that you can do, an example is that you could help another character on their turn. So as an example, if Safi decided that she was not particularly good in a fight, but she was close to one of the snipers in your group, she could help spot a target. The person rolling to attack would still have to get at least one success themselves, but Safi could add her success on a single d20 to assist, to make it so that you're more likely to hit a target, as an example. Can be something to think about if you're going for a more non-combat setup with your characters, but still want to be useful. I am with Safi. I'm homebrewing some plant-based Wiccan stuff, so you'll see some strangeness that we might implement at different times. I've tried to make it as balanced as possible. So there will be some things that steal a few bits and pieces from D&D spells or that type of thing as buffs and debuffs as well. What else did I have? Remind that help exists. Remind of the new death rules. So everybody's sleeping out the front. It's cold. All right. So now that everybody's here, is everybody on their character sheets?
Yep, it's on my 4th screen now.
Excellent.
Yes.
So, you awake as dim light filters through the front of the hideout. You all awake and you're shivering on your makeshift bedrolls or mattresses, wherever you might be situated. There is a chill in the air this morning. Each of you arise and stretch, trying to warm yourselves a little. A digger comes out the front where you are starting to mingle as you wake up and walk around, stretch your legs a little bit after another hard night last night. His long scar shows clearly in the early morning light running down his face. A sign of his advanced age. Most raiders that you know don't survive till his age. And he's coughs a bit first thing in the morning. He goes, all right, gather round. And he's waiting for you all to come over. What is everybody doing?
Good morning, honey. And I woke up and I stroke his scar and stand by his side, waiting for the announcement.
Okay.
It's half fucking Stephen Hawking and half a chick.
It's half a weird New Zealand chick that none of us have met. Yes.
Oh,
Horrifying.
Jesus.
Yep,
We're gonna
get
have
used to it.
fucking
This is
nightmares from
this
that.
is the next probably year of our campaign.
I know how I'm using my perk on.
And he goes, "All right, friend, got a tip about a new path that the caravans have been taking. We're gonna hit one tonight. I want to go check out the spot before we do anything. Booth, Nash, you're welcome to join us if you're up for a bit of fun. I just want to go scope out the spot. Who wants to come with me?"
Yep, let's
Oh,
go.
will there be food on the way? Still
Uh,
warning and waking up.
He goes, "You can grab something before we leave. That's fine." And Swali comes out of the back room where she's actually been preparing food. And she's just like, as Digger's talking, she's ignoring him completely. She doesn't really take much notice of him. And she's like, "Yep, breakfast," and she starts handing out plates to everybody. And she comes up to Nash and Booth, and she says, "Look, pleased to meet you. I'm Swali. I'm Shishishka's mum."
Dance, Wally. Oh, I thought you were a sister.
Oh, you.
I'm going to enjoy your death.
Oh,
Would you
charming
like to
personality
go
of the young one.
first?
You've done a bang up job with her.
She goes, I'm Shishishka's mum. She goes, "If you're here, I'm your mum too." She goes, "You two let me know if you need anything." And she locks eyes with you, Booth. And she winks.
Give her a wink back. I'll think of something.
Don't forget
All right, Nash.
to get your gear.
I feel like going for a walk. You can accompany, can't you? I'm still paying for you, aren't I?
I'll follow along.
I think he was 2 days ahead on pay, wasn't he? Was that right?
Yeah.
Did you pay
Something
the
like
one, or
that,
did
yeah.
you just pay a little bit extra on top of the one? I can't remember.
Oh, the
I
way
think
I
Ranger
remember it,
pay.
Nash, is I'm pretty sure I paid you a week's wage. But, you know, we could discuss that later.
All right. So Digger continues, and he goes, "Anybody that doesn't want to come do scouting work, that we need more gear to be worked on. If we can salvage some cloth around, who's doing what?" So what he's
Oh.
looking for is he's looking for a group of people to come with him and a group of people to go out scavenging cloth.
Well, friend is doing mummy, and I don't like going outside, so I'll do the cloth.
Mhm.
The
Anybody else going with Shishishka?
I do buy it.
Well, you are just like your mum.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Maybe I just whisper to Shika. Shika? I can't say it. It's
You've
weird.
created a name that nobody can say. Good job.
But surely I would have given you a different name by now.
Just
I
think of
propose
it like this. This is how I
hashish.
explain it. Have you heard of meat on a stick?
A shakshuka.
No, it's called a shishishka bob. Just take away the bob and you get my name.
No,
I
I'll
thought they'd
just say
known each other for years.
I've only been here a week.
Oh, what?
Safi's only been here a week. Shashishya's been here 4 years.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll come with you, but I'm gonna be looking for herbs.
Come, Safi, let us look for herbs then, and we can dance and skip.
Jesus Christ.
Think you need some of my herbs.
Hell yeah.
All right. Rest of you going with Digger, or what would you like to do?
Yeah, go with Digger.
Go with Digger.
Cool. Excellent.
Following Booth.
Gregors?
Digger.
Okie dokie.
Need to find a gun.
All right. So before you're about to leave, some of you do have weapons that need to be distributed out. So let's see. Safi's got a switchblade. That's fine. Home Run, you've still got a stash of weapons that would have been. Were you looking to sell them, or were you looking to? Because this is from years ago. They're old shit by now. Gregors.
Greg, is your home run.
I think he forgot he's muted.
What was I? Yeah, that too. But what?
So you've got a pipe submachine gun that you don't use, but you collected, and
I'd like to sell.
you'd like to sell. Okay, pipe bolt action rifle.
Yeah.
You'd like to sell.
Someone's already deleted it. Oh no, hang on.
No, so that
I
was
have to
kept
scroll
in
across
your
to it now.
notes because I stated that you
Yeah,
had to
pipe bolt
decide what you
action.
were doing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, remember I can't see the notes on my laptop. I've got to scroll across.
Oh,
So I've
Gregors.
got YouTube on the big screen. I'm going to swap it. I'm going to put my character sheet on the big screen. I'll put YouTube on the small screen. There you go.
Okay.
You
Gregors.
can zoom out in sheets too, you know, just slightly.
Oh, what? All right, I'm selling that pulp action.
Okay, so you're selling that as well. So, all right. So the way that it works, you can collect absolute basic weapons from the stash that the gang has. So currently there are 6 crates of different types of weaponry in the hideout stash. You can choose to consume a crate to claim a weapon for yourself. That is basic. So, home run, you've already got a
Should
decent.
I offer?
Hmm?
Should I offer that to everyone rather than?
Well, that's what I
sell
was
it then?
asking you. That's.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Anyone want a pipe bolt action something?
Yes, please.
Bolt action rifle. Yep.
There you go. Yours.
Thank you.
So the other one is a pipe submachine gun that
Oh,
has.
it's like. I guess I could give that away.
Up to you. I'm not saying you have to. Just
Anyone want a pipe submachine gun?
Gun's a gun.
everyone.
I've no
submission?
use for guns.
All right, I'll sell it then.
Okay. Either or. That's fine.
Rob.
Actually, yeah, I could want that.
Was there any
It makes
ammo
me feel
with the
secure.
Any
rifle?
armor? Ammo?
ammo?
10. There was 10. I had 10 pistol ammo.
Yep.
The rifle. I don't think I had rifle ammo.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Because what's the bolt action uses rifle ammo. So if you consume a crate of from the hideout stash, you can have 5 rounds for the bolt action rifle.
Okay. Sounds good.
So I get 10. Was it pistol? Or?
10 pistol ammo.
Yeah, because I
Also,
think Lachlan's was cannon, so he had a whole shitload of ammo for you.
I had
5
3
rounds for a
spears to sell as
submachine.
well.
5 rounds for a submachine gun. Don't use it all at once.
No, I don't use this. This is what Nash is for. It looks nice on me. It goes with the outfit.
Make myself look all dangerous and shit.
Yes.
I don't know if I had any. I don't know if I had any ammo other than what was in the pistol that I handed over.
I'm pretty sure I already fixed it up on Rob's sheet.
Like-
Because in Nash's playthrough, he actually managed to net you extra rounds.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because
Yeah,
you.
because he swapped out the weapons on the dead man.
Do I notice that this gun isn't the one I purchased?
No.
Cool. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me in the ass later.
It's to you, it's a gun, and that's about as far as your description goes. You're like, "Ooh, this
The
other one's a
Honest
bigger
Abe
gun."
Slayer.
God. I'm not giving you a named weapon yet. No.
I've named it.
Alrighty. So if everybody's got ammo, Gregor's remove the pistol ammo. No, that's 2mm EC.
So I can't set it to nothing. How do I set it to nothing?
It's a spreadsheet. Click on the cell and hit delete.
Oh, I was trying backspace and it's not letting me do backspace. Nah. Cell B25 violates the data validation rules on this cell.
Sorry, what?
But then it's let me do it anyway. So it's fine. Carry on as you were.
Don't you work in IT?
Not with
best to
Google
move on.
Sheets. Google Sheets is banned at school. We can't get to it.
Oh god.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Despite the mechanics being the same as Excel, but let's move on.
Let's move on from that, shall we? All right. So heading out. First off, the group going with Digger. You head out of the front of the hideout. As Digger's about to push on with the group, he ducks his head back into the front door, and he just sings out to Shishishka and Safi, and he's just like, "And don't get seen again."
Don't worry. I'll be super sneaky.
As if that happened.
And he says to the rest of you guys, and he's like, "All right, follow me. It's a few blocks away." And as he's walking ahead of the rest of the group, and he's moving from cover to cover, trying to be as discreet as possible. And you see him shrugging himself against the cold. He pulls his vest in really close around him. And every now and then he'll stop at say a street corner or before crossing over the street, and he'll just stop and he'll hold his palm out, hand down, and he'll wait a moment, indicating for the rest of you to just wait, and then all of a sudden he will run across the road or across the intersection. And after 10 minutes of this stop and start, you arrive at a large pile of rubble up ahead of you. And as you climb up and over it, it used to be a building, and the entire thing had collapsed in. And it gives you quite a good view when you get to the top of the hill of the scene ahead of you. So what you see before you is there is an intersection. There is a couple of buildings on each side of the intersection. And Digger just sort of crouches down at the top of this rubble, and he just goes, all right, this is the spot where we'll do it. He goes, I want one of you in the second story window over there. I want someone to come into the street in front of where this caravan is going to come through. I want someone to come out behind them. The rest of you, it's up to you what you want to do. Now, for those of you who haven't done this before, we have rules. When you hit a caravan, you do not, hear me, do not kill the caravan master. Do not kill his Brahmin. We want them to survive so we can rob them again in future. We want them to continue trading around this area so they can do the hard work and we can reap the benefits. Anyone else, we don't give a shit about. Don't tolerate anything from them. Now, from where he sits, he goes, all right, what do you reckon?
I'll go the window,
So,
the building.
to set yourselves up, now this is the middle of the day. You can have one person in the building, in the top there. Now, Digger wanted someone else to come out into the street in front of where the caravan's coming through.
I put my hand up for that job.
Mm-hmm. So one person that would come out from behind.
Nash, you're a sneaky type.
I am. Do you want me to stay close by, or do you want me to come out from behind?
Oh, sneak up behind in case it all goes wrong. That way then I can run in the opposite direction.
Perfect. So, Nash, you've got a fair bit of cover through here on each side of... In these areas, you've got vehicles that are upturned in the street. On the opposite side, you have some ruins that you could sneak in and through, where there's an awning hanging down. You could position yourself in the ruins of this building and maybe jump over the wall at the time that when it's right, once they've gone past.
Yeah, I think I'll. Where you've got me there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll
Just hiding down next to the car.
Yeah, I might tuck into the building so
Mm-hmm. Certainly.
they can't see me come through, and once they come through, I'll sneak out
Just
exactly where I
okay.
am. Yeah.
Perfect. So the last person, home run.
What about between the blue car and the building behind the Nuka-Cola there?
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
there?
what about... Yeah. I
Yep.
like you got those doors on bases. Maybe behind those doors.
Behind the doors? Yep.
Yeah.
Easy. So we'll just tuck you in so you're ready to run out.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, gentlemen, the sign to go is if I start running. Just so that we're all on the same page.
Now, who has the highest outdoorsman skill?
Mine's 2.
I got 2.
Mine's also 2. Oh wait.
Fuck's the outdoors.
Alrighty, so in which case, home run. If you can give me a perception plus outdoorsman roll, and Kane
Okay.
and Nash, if you would like to roll a single d20 to assist as you're all assessing this area. Now, you set the number of d20s in the drop-down, Gregors, and then click on the
to 3?
grey roll button.
Because I'm being assisted?
So you're going to roll 2?
Yeah.
And then the others are going to roll a single 1. So you need to get at least 1 success, but they can then help.
Can I clarify, has my luck not regenerated in 6 years?
Apologies. Look, you can reset yourselves to your max everything at this point.
Woo! All right,
What are your
and I'm
hands
rolling. I gotta
broken?
get 7 or less.
1 success.
I got 1 success.
Yep. Nash.
I don't remember what I have to get.
That's okay. So we're adding your current perception plus your outdoorsman skill. So what you're aiming for is 9 or less.
Oh no, I fail.
Okay.
That's right, lower, not higher.
Yeah. It's after D&D, it's a bit of a if it makes you feel any better, I will spend the entire campaign explaining it to absolutely everybody again, depending on the night.
AKA Glenn.
Probably Glenn.
Depends if I'm drinking or not.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. I'm like, if he's been drinking, more so.
Tonight is a yes.
That's okay. Good fun night. All right, 2 successes. So between the two of yous, as home run, as you're walking in the door, you're scoping out around the place. You've done this a lot. Kane, you're looking out through the window, and the both of you at the same time notice there's the manhole in the middle of the intersection. And the thought comes to both of you, if you open up that manhole, you could have somebody waiting down below to pop out at an opportune moment. Is another option. So is that something you would be interested in?
I'm good where I am.
You're good where you are? Home run, would you prefer to change where you are? Or are you happy inside the building?
I love sewers, but I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. All right, sweet. So you guys have set yourselves up. You're aware of what you're going to do tonight. And you go, all right, okay, this seems good. I think we're in a good place. We'll come back here at night. Digger won't be with you. One of the other raiders will be coming with you instead. Digger's leading another group on another target that they've scoped out previously.
Are we going to choose a spot for the other two?
So Digger's leaving, and another one is coming in. So it's just going to be the one. So if you wanted to shove him down in the manhole or somewhere else.
Also, Shishiska and Safi's not coming with us tonight?
So they can, if they choose to, come tonight. Up to them.
No, we were off picking flowers or whatever, like good girls.
Yeah, but he's saying that the group...
He doesn't know that. Shush.
So what Glenn's saying is that because this is daytime,
yeah,
we're going to be hitting it tonight, so you guys will have finished what you're doing. It's up to you whether you're on the raid with them. So they're trying to prepare where they want you.
Okay, cool. Carry on.
So the positions for them, Safi is quite, from what you've seen, timid. She may not necessarily want to be out in the open, so perhaps just somewhere where she can watch what's going on.
Might put her over next to the yellow car behind the brick wall.
In there somewhere where she can just peek out. Yep. Shishishka, you've seen using laser pistols like there's no tomorrow. So she's completely fine with shooting anything that annoys her, I think.
I was talking to Home Run, and we reckon we should put her in the sewer.
We'll see whether you can convince her of that.
To get down
tonight.
to the cellar.
Yeah, when you get there. All right, so your group heads back to the hideout.
Before we leave,
Mhm.
I will go over there and with my arm, my left arm, I'll pull the sewer open just a little bit so I can loosen it open a little bit.
So you head over to the manhole, and this hasn't been open for a very, very long time. With your
Yep.
left arm, can you please give me a strength plus athletics roll?
2 failures
2.
with a critical failure. Oh wait, I'm on ground level. I'm gonna re-roll 1 because I can re-roll any dice when I'm navigating at
when,
ground level.
when you're navigating. This is not
Well, I'm navigating
navigating.
the street.
You're lifting up a
And I-
manhole. That is not navigating.
I'm navigating the sewers.
No, that's where Home Run comes in. He navigates the sewers.
Damn it.
So
I
you
got a
go
1
to
too.
you go to tear it up, and it's the metal is bending under your arm, and still not budging. All you've managed to do is warp it, and now it's even harder to get it out. So that one might not be an option tonight. We'll see. Anything else that anybody wants to do here before tonight?
Could we try moving one of the cars? Like that blue car, can we
Mhm.
put that like in the like across from Digger? Like
Yep.
move it across the street,
Okay.
just to make it a bit harder for them to get around.
Okay. You working with other people, or are you gonna try to drag this
Yeah.
yourself?
I'll ask everyone if they can come and help try to move this car to try to block some
Mhm.
bit of travel tonight.
So you head over to the car. Would anybody else like to assist as the group comes back together?
I will assist.
I'll assist.
I'll grab a cigarette.
You pat your pockets, Booth. This is your last one, and it's half a one. You've already smoked most of it. You're not doing
Yeah,
good.
it's worth it.
It's rough times. So you're picking them up off the street like them old mates you see walking around, picking around the ashtrays in like public bins and shit.
All right, so
Just like in my youth.
the three of you together, Home Run, you will have learned enough from working with Shishishka over the past few years. Initially, you knew nothing about vehicles. She's taught you a bit. So you know enough to at least move that stick and put it into neutral before you try to move this thing. So you're not just skull dragging the car. So you
Awesome.
you lean inside, fix that up. So it's a case of if we're all three of us pushing it. So Kane, if you can give me just another strength plus athletics roll, and Nash and Home Run, you can roll a single d20 for the same.
1 success.
1 success.
Success.
Nice.
Surprisingly.
Miss.
So you
Weirdly.
two manage to start rolling this thing across the intersection. Home Run is still hanging out the driver's window. He's head first in
I'm
there.
trying to loot the car.
So you manage to pull it across. So what? You want it sort of halfway across the intersection? Is that right?
I want to block the other, like how the red car's blocking one side.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so pretty much exactly where Digger is. Yeah, perfect.
Yep. You're happy with that? Cool.
Yep.
All right. So anything else that we want to do here before tonight?
I do want to scavenge the cars, or at least the yellow one.
At least the yellow one. All right.
Mhm.
So you head out. You smash the window. on it, I would assume from you. Would you take any care with a car like this?
Yeah, I'm loving that car.
Okay. All right. So you try the door. The door's locked.
Can I punch him in the arm and go punch buggy?
No, okay, then I'll smash. Then I'll smash the window. Then
So you whip your police baton out and crack the window. And you
Yeah.
look inside. There's not much. There's a skeleton inside. Open up the door and you lean across. Open
no
up the.
fusion core.
You go through the glove compartment, everything. You go around to the back of the vehicle, and pop open the boot. Go to where the fusion core would be loaded. You're getting 3 big red lights flashing on it. It is empty as.
What does that mean?
It could be recharged with a huge amount of power if you can kickstart it. But it is useless in its current state.
Nah, it's fine. I'll head back to my hidey hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys
Mhm.
head back to the hideout. The other group has been out for the morning scavenging. So what you do? You come back for lunch. Swiley is already organising everything for everybody. It's only been a couple of hours, but you feel like you've earned a break. And where the hell did I put them? There they are. All right, Swiley and Shishishka have gone out. Digger has tasked you with collecting cloth. Safi, you're looking for herbs, as usual.
Yes.
So you are on the left-hand side of the board. You are coming down the road. Are you trying to be sneaky as you move along? Are you walking nonchalantly? What are you doing?
Are there people around?
If you would like to give me a perception plus outdoorsman roll, please.
I'd like to assist.
So 1d20 for the same.
A critical fail. And a fail.
So not only have you not seen anyone, you are absolutely confident there is nobody around.
Okay, then I will not use my particular herb in this scenario.
All right. So up ahead is a department store that you've been to loot various bits and pieces. It's got hardware and things like that. What would you like to do? Or more importantly, what are we trying to do right now? What are we looking for?
I don't know what Shaxy's doing, but I am looking for any kind of herbs growing anyway.
I'm assuming Shaxy's going for a crying baby?
No, I'm skipping up to the front door.
Okay, so Safi's wandering along looking for herbs. Shishishka skips up to the front door. At this point, so Safi, can you please give me let's say perception plus outdoorsman as you look for herbs. So
Where was? 1 second.
Well, how about we roll first, and then you can figure out which herb it was that you were looking for. Because if you roll
I'm looking
shit...
if I can use one.
Okay.
Gotta spend money to make money.
Exactly. Yeah, that one's no good. No. Damn. I thought I had one to help me in this scenario. That's okay. Rolling. Oh, critical! Success! And a 3.
So that's 3 successes. So with that, we generate our first action points for the game. Ho, ho, ho.
You're welcome.
So because Safi has gained 3 successes, she only needed 1 to find anything. That has generated 2 action points. Those 2 action points are indicated at the top of the screen. And the group can use them at any time. Nobody has to ask permission. So just to be aware of that. If you want to spend action points, you can either add d20s to a skill check or an attack roll. Or you can add d6s to a damage roll. But it does need to be announced ahead of time before you choose to use them. You can also, during combat, spend action points to either add a minor or a major action as an additional one. So anytime you want to use them, please let me know. So Safi, you have rolled 1 success. You found a very small flower that you were looking for. It's half dead. There's only going to be a couple of petals that you might be able to salvage from it. Which one was it that you were looking for?
Looking to enhance. I was looking for the Aguria, which enhances psychic abilities.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you managed to find a couple of petals. You will have to find a couple more to create 1 dose of that effect, but you're halfway there.
Okay.
As you pick those, Shishishka arrives at the front door to the department store. What are you doing there?
Barely breaking my gate. I draw my laser pistol and I shoot the lock on the door.
Straight through. Can you please give me an attack roll?
Now my energy is 2, so that is
It'll have it on your weapon what your
1
target number is.
success.
Yep.
1 success.
1 success. So you shoot the lock on the door. This is a big metal door, but the laser pistol goes straight through it, through the lock.
And as I'm skipping, I just shoot and then I just bump it open with my shoulder.
Straight in. So shoulder in, you punch through the door. What greets you on the inside?
Kawaii.
Is a place that you've been to a few times. There's different ways in here. There are shelves. It's fairly wrecked throughout this. Safi catches up a little bit later. Just after you've gone inside and surveyed a little bit.
I'm just skipping along and just sort of knocking into my basket or bag or whatever I've got. Just knock in occasional, useful condiments and whatnot.
Mhm.
Just la 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 la, bonk, and just sort of bump it into my bag, and I just keep skipping along, la 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 la, and so forth.
And so forth.
Yeah. That's how I would be perceived. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Safi, as you come inside, you see essentially Shishishka is doing shopping.
What kind of shop is this?
It's a department store, so it's got areas inside for all kinds of different things. There's hardware, there's clothing, there's a supermarket part at the front.
Okay,
It's
so
a
there would
department
be
store,
plants somewhere.
baby.
Sorry.
This is
what-
obviously a preoccupation of mine, but do I see any plants anywhere?
If you can give me a luck plus outdoorsman roll, and we'll see if they've got a gardening section.
Like a Bunnings.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like one of the big American style ones where it's a Bunnings and a Woolies and everything.
Okay, sorry, what were the two?
Luck plus outdoorsman, please.
Hee fails.
Failed. So you take a look around. There's no gardening section that you can see.
Can't see
It's-
any plants, Sophie. It's all cans.
Ugh.
all cans all the time. Now, Digger sent you here to get cloth. Is that
This is too good.
I guess I'll do that job then. There are no plants for me to go and acquire.
I see some cloth up on the roof. It's kind of this. It's woven into the ceiling. I think it's that stuff that's really good for fire resistance as well. Grab tons of that, and I'll go up and start like tearing it apart, and still like sort of wide-eyed and wide-mouthed. I'm just tearing big chunks of the white cloth off of the ceiling that's falling down.
okay?
Hey, cloth. It's like it's snowing. Yeah.
Bit of asbestos.
Lots and lots of asbestos line stuff. 100% asbestos. This isn't that like 20% nylon blend. All right.
She loses 3 HP.
Not yet. I think she's gonna die from asbestosis, but that's like probably not a worry in this campaign. Could you, Shashishka, please give me a luck plus repair roll?
I love lucky repairing. Let's have a look at that, and it is failure. But
Would you like
I'm
to
gonna burn
spend
a
a
luck.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So you can roll 1d20 again.
I have one success, and I have preserved my luck.
You have preserved your luck. A 1 on your second die. Nice. There you go. So you have one success. You've managed to collect enough heavy cloth scraps to bring back and try to do a bit of patching, repairing, sewing on everybody's gear to see if you can get them even the most basic measure of protection.
I put some of the cloth around my head like a shawl, and I say to Safi,
Look, I'm like money. Friend, come over here. I love you. Fuck you. Get out of here. Ah!
Safi
Okay.
rolls her eyes and turns away.
So just as you are finishing up, the front door that Safi you left open, you notice a shadow comes across the doorway.
Oh, what was that?
And as you push back towards the entrance, you can hear it's a bit of a strange noise. It's like a throaty kind of clicking noise, like an ark, 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 ark.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yep, yep, yep. And what you then see come into view
"Good."
is a gecko. And it
Ah,
is
gecko died.
sniffing you out.
I immediately start shooting.
You're a distance back.
I don't care. Firing main cannons.
Firing main cannons. All right, can you please give me an attack roll?
I did click 13 too. I just autistically clicked it twice. So it was actually 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay, so from the distance that you're at, you're still a little bit further back in the building. You do manage to hit it. If you can roll damage, please. Should be 2d6.
And that is 1.
One. So you hit its hide, and it puts this long burn tear right down the back of this gecko as it then starts running towards you. And you can see the smoke coming up off the burn from it.
Die, lizard.
So it's running towards you. Safi, are you doing anything here?
I think I might have a bit of forest camphor, which might induce sleep.
Try to put it to sleep.
I could throw that at it.
Now, did we say that was a common or a rare?
Oh, it's a rare.
It's a rare. So that would be something you'd have to track down and prepare ahead of time.
Damn it.
So would you like to run inside the department store?
Let me just look. I have an insect repellent.
This is not an insect. This is a big lizard.
I mean, by this point, it's basically mauling and digesting your legs.
I'm being very liberal with the time I'm giving you, but that's because we're getting back
6-second turns.
All right, I'll just start running.
All right, so you're legging it straight back from it, or are you running perpendicular into the rest of the store?
YouTube running a zigzag. Or is that crocodiles?
That's crocodiles, and that was horribly debunked. So that's perfect if you want to run in zigzags.
What the hell? You should be running in a zigzag.
So as you do that, the gecko closes in.
Isn't that it's figured how to run in zigzags?
Was that English?
Yeah. It's figured out how to run in zigzags. It's adapted.
It has. It's watched. Shishishka, it is just about to reach you. It dives, mouth outstretched, for you. It gets 1 success, which is enough. And that bites down and does 1 point of physical damage to you. So next up is Shishishka.
I want to try and jump on its back and put my gun into the back of its head and fire.
Okay. All right, so first off, you want to try to jump onto its back. So if you can give me an agility plus athletics roll, please. I don't know what BB means, but
It means that this will be rough.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 failures.
2 failures. So you go to launch yourself to jump onto its
Cool.
back, and you go tumbling into the dust. As it then goes flying past. It's nipped at you on the way. You could still use your minor action to try to get up and move.
I would like to, while on the ground, I want to fire my gun because that was my move.
Okay. Technically, we've got two skill tests at once, but I'll allow it. That's fine.
Man.
Yeah. Roll me an attack roll, please.
Okay. And that is 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. So I'll say as you dust yourself off, you curl up, fire your laser pistol, and it goes straight up the clacker, burning a hole clean through it, and it slumps down onto the floor as it lands.
1 damage, 1 effect.
Yeah, any damage that you did was enough to burn that thing clean through, so it's dead.
I go up to it on my knees and put the gun into the bone recess in the back of its skull, and I blow it away.
There's just nothing left. It just burns and singes, and the top part of the gecko's body burns away, leaving just a pile of ash behind.
And I say to the dead gecko,
Take that, friend. Hey!
At this point, Safi, in the background, you've heard a bit of laser fire. You continuing to run, or what's going on between the two of you?
well, Safi hasn't actually moved on my screen.
So this is you. You are inside the department store at the moment. So
Okay.
yeah, it's one of those technicalities.
No, I've noticed.
Comes slinking back.
Yep.
All right, you've got some cloth that you were asked to grab. You've got some other bits and bobs that Shishishka's been grabbing. You've collected a little bit of flowers, and you have half the body of a dead, burned up gecko.
Because as I was walking past it, I was stomped on the skull, like I've mashed that skull of that gecko into the ground with my boot. Again
Alright,
and again
Shaxi,
and
take
again.
2.
Take what?
Take 2.
2.
You know.
1, 2.
Never mind.
Uncultured swine. All right, so you've stomped the absolute shit out of this burnt out gecko. You've collected what you need. What would you like to do? You heading back?
I'll drag it. I'll drag it by the tail back. That's fine.
Hey, Ma, we eating tonight? All right, so you head back outside. You start dragging this thing behind you as you go, and eventually you make your way to the hideout again. Now, when you reach home, Swali's quite happy at what you've brought back, and she offers to start butchering it. Any meat's good meat in the wasteland.
And you're a professional at beating the meat mummy.
Jesus Christ. As you finish saying that, a slap rings across the back of your head, and she grabs the tail of the gecko and drags it out to the campfire out the back to start butchering it. So you're all spending the rest of the afternoon lounging and essentially just waiting for the time that this caravan is supposed to be coming through, closer to midnight. Is there anything that you would like to do at the hideout before you leave?
Can I collect some chems?
collect some chems, as in from the
From the-
stash in the hideout.
Yep.
Yep. So that if anybody else would like some as well, I'm going to say 1 crate is going to get 1 unit of chems for each of you. Anyone else?
I'm trying to figure out what the chems do.
Anyone way to find out?
You've got lots of party chems. You've got things like Medex, Mentats, Psycho, Buffow, Jet. So Medex makes you more durable temporarily, lasts about an hour. Mentats make you more intelligent. Psycho makes you move faster and react to things more quickly. Buffow makes you super strong for a period. Daddy-O makes you more charismatic.
No cat eye.
No cat eye at the moment. That's something you'll probably want to discuss with Safi, trying to find the right herbs to make cat eye.
Fair enough.
That's something, it's not a general use chem, it's more specialty. It's more like a herbal mixture.
Gotcha.
Does anyone not want any chems? Can I take theirs?
And
If
then
Jet's available.
Jet is absolutely available, so if you would like to take a unit of Jet.
Yes.
All right. Anyone else? Shashishka, Safi. Home run.
Actually, I want to have a chat with Digger
Healing
about.
salve.
So we'll go through chems first. Yes, then you can have a chat with Digger.
Sorry.
That's cool.
Thought we were done with the camps. My bad.
Well, nobody said boo to me, so I guess not. I don't know.
Yeah. Could I grab a healing salve?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
All right. So we're reducing the crates of booze and chems down. You've basically used up the last of what the gang has. Booth, you wanted to talk to Digger?
Yeah, I want to have a chat with Digger, sort of get my head around the caravans. Like, what's a reason they might stop and not be, suspicious or on guard?
Good question. And he's scratching his head a bit. He's like, well, look, if I'm there with a sawn off, they usually stop. Never really had a reason to try any other way.
Okay, well, I mean, where are these guys going? Are they heading to the railway?
Judging by the path, they would be heading up to the terminal, yeah.
Okay, they might be familiar with me then.
Could
Might be
possibly
able
use your
to.
fame?
Yeah, maybe we can make them part with, less bullets around the place.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Look,
all
it's
right.
certainly
I have
worth
an
a
idea.
try.
Anyone got a knife on them?
Yes, I do.
Can I just borrow it for a second?
Boomerang.
Oh. Grab the knife.
Somebody's got anxiety about losing their knife, apparently.
And if
Right.
you're not
Okay.
familiar with
Okay.
the
I see.
concept, you will be.
Okay. Okay. Look. All right. I'll just hold up my hand. Do you mind just cutting my hand a bit? You know, not too painfully, not too deep.
Are you sure?
Can I?
Yeah, I
Can
just need a
I?
little bit of makeup. So unless you guys have a costume
I just
department,
flick the blade so that the blade's in my hand and just go to place it into Shaxy's hand.
oh, okay. Yeah, all right. I trust you. I think you're human.
Shishishka runs over and gives him a high five while the blade's pushed on his hand.
Yeah, right. Thanks. I don't know what you are anyway. And using the blood, I start just making myself look pretty beat up, tearing clothes a little bit here and there.
Mm-hmm. So trying to make yourself look the part. Yep.
Yep. That's me done.
There's nothing cuter than that. You should do that more often.
Oh, I mean, your mum's pretty cute.
Yeah, she is cute. You should do that more often.
I plan to.
So after all of this, the group as a whole, so the 20 odd people that you've got in your gang, have taken most of the cloth and got to work. One of them does remark as he's cutting up some of the cloth into pieces that are needed. He's like, leaves this scratchy feeling in the back of my throat whenever I'm breathing near this stuff. I don't know why. But they managed to pad out most people's clothes to the point that you can all
Won't catch
have.
fire.
Well, you're going to be damn near fireproof. So you can all have cloth wraps as armor.
Can we put it around an explosive to become like a radiational weapon?
Asbestos wouldn't really be a radiation weapon so much as a giving people asbestosis.
Yeah.
Which just means that in 40 years' time, they'll die really slowly and painfully. It's probably not the most effective weapon. The explosive part would probably do a lot better. So at this point, you have the most basic physical protection. I think the only exception to that would be Home Run, who has some actual decent raider gear. Safi, you can add armor to your character as well.
Do I get any armor?
Everybody
Scrap?
in the group can have that armor. Scrap wraps.
Nice.
Unless you've got something better. So everybody except for Greg, basically. You've also managed to fashion some basic hoods. So if you are wanting to conceal your identity a little bit, you can choose to don them before doing something.
Definitely.
Or if you so choose, you can have your hood on at all times. That's up to you.
Wood up.
Do we have an ammo check?
How do you mean?
Like, I've got 5 arrows, and that's. I mean, I should only need 5 arrows, but I don't know how many people are in the caravan.
So most caravans you're aware would be between 2 and 4 guards at any given time. So 5 arrows would hopefully be plenty if there's only a couple of people. It might get a bit thin if the caravan's a bit larger. So if you would like to spend some time fashioning some basic arrows.
If that's possible, I would very much like that.
So if you would like to give me an intelligence plus outdoorsman roll, please. On 2d20s.
Oh,
Sorry, default roll is 2d20s unless you're helping someone, and then it's 1. So if you
Okay.
click on the drop down and change that to 2.
I got 2 fails then.
2 fails? Okay. So you managed to produce 1 arrow in that time. Most of them are bogus.
Dodgy pity arrow.
Pity arrow, yes. So you can get yourself up to 6. The advantage with arrows is you can try to collect some back at the end of the fight if you have time.
And legs.
All right. So, is there anything else anybody would like to do before leaving the hideout tonight?
I'm good.
No.
All good.
Silence is golden.
9.
All right. So, at this point, we transition to nighttime. Let me fix that up. So we've got everybody in their basic positions. All right, and let's turn night on. There we go.
Oh, special effects.
It's limited, but this is what my laptop can handle. So yeah, something to indicate night I thought was nice. Doing the transitions backwards and forwards here. All right, so Safi, you were advised to hang out next to the yellow car as a bit of a lookout. Is where the rest of the gents thought you might like to position yourself. Are you happy with that, or would you like somewhere else?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
That's fine. Shashishka. Now, they did spot a manhole cover in the middle of the road. Kane bent the absolute shit out of it trying to open it. And it's pretty much jammed now. Where would you like to set yourself up?
So basically, I can't get in there, is what you're saying.
You can certainly try.
So I'll walk over. This is wordless. I'll walk over to the manhole cover and I'll see its busted ass, and I'll just like look up. Can I see where?
You'd be able to see Kane in the second story window. Yes.
I don't use any facial gestures. I just look at the manhole cover, look at him, and then I walk over and climb into the white busted car.
Climb into? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So you're hunkering down inside there.
Mm-hmm.
So the nights here are pretty cold. It's the extra cloth that you've managed to pack into your clothes has helped somewhat with that. After a little bit, there's one more of your raiders, Remy, makes his way out to meet up with the rest of your group. He was on guard back at the hideout. Where would you like to direct him to sit?
Well, if no one else does, I gestured to him to get in the car next to me.
Mm-hmm. All right. So he's a melee raider. So he will have to close in on a target to be able to do much. So he bunkers down in the Rex.
Now you make sure you look after me.
Yes, Miss Shushishka. And he's more scared of the threats from Swali and Medusa, which is you don't touch the females in the group. So he
Well,
knows.
we'll see about that.
The wind starts to pick up after about half an hour or so, and the cold really starts to kick in. A lot of you are starting to feel it now, but the caravan's due past any minute now. At this point, Nash, could you please give me a perception plus outdoorsman roll?
Yes. One success.
One success, okay. From where you're sitting, down the street a little bit further south, you can hear just the ever so faint patter down the road of the sound of a pack of dogs coming your way. In this part of town, most likely feral dogs. And as they come closer, do you want to warn the rest of the group?
Yeah. If I suspect that they're most likely feral dogs, I'll warn the rest of the group.
Mm-hmm. So from where you're sitting, the only person that can really see you easily would be Kane. He would be keeping a good view out. You make a few hand gestures indicating dogs coming up the road. Kane, you are looking down your scope across the street. You notice Nash making these hand gestures. Do you communicate that down to Home Run and the rest of the group?
Yeah, I'll do the hand signals to Shishka, and I'll just whisper downstairs to Home Run just to tell him what's going on.
All right.
I'll cock my proverbial pistol, and basically I'm going to hunker down in the car, but if I see that ugly little pooch,
yep,
pop its head in, it's going to get blown away.
Okay. So at this point, the dogs start roaming closer. If I can get everybody to give me an agility plus sneak roll to just kind of hunker down in their spots and try not to be noticed.
One success,
One
one
success.
critical fail.
Mm-hmm.
One success.
Critical fail and a fail.
Mm-hmm. Home Run.
Running. Ooh, I think that's 2 fails. 1 success?
1 success?
Sorry, it's agility plus sneak, isn't it?
Yes, please. Yep.
1 success.
1 success?
Yep.
Okay. And Remy got 1 success. Is that everyone? That's...
You didn't ask me, but it was all fails across the board.
Okay. So overall, as a group, the dogs patter down the road. They do not notice Nash where he's sitting. He's used to being around these kinds of animals. That's normal. They sniff around the street, don't manage to pick up the scent of Home Run. Kane's too far away.
Here it comes.
One of them starts to wander over to the fence line. And it sniffs around a bit at the base of the fence. And it turns away and goes back to join the rest of the group further up the street. One of them gets wind of something up ahead. Now, Booth, I'm presuming you've moved off to the side of the street somewhere?
Yep. If I've noticed that it is dogs, I'd probably be climbing into the red car, actually.
Inside the red car? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Mm.
One of the dogs breaks from the pack and runs at a sprint at where Safi is. So at this point, we will enter initiative. Nash, you are up first. You've seen one dog break off from the rest and go running.
Do I have line of sight?
So from where you are, you've got like a half wall of cover between you. What is the range on your weapon? Is it medium or long? I don't
Medium.
recall. Medium? Okay. So visually, when you are moving, you move to blue. Your weapon can hit to green. You can overextend your shot, and it goes up in difficulty each time. So at
Wait, that's my range?
your range is to green, yes. So for you, you would be able to hit about that far away from you.
That
If you,
is much shorter than I expected.
yes, yeah. It's to try to give a bit of depth to the scenes.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Less than half of what I've hoped for. So it's a case of you can overextend your shot and you can push beyond to try to hit something further away, but it racks up the number of successes that you need to hit that target. So in this case, you would need 3 successes to be able to hit one of those dogs from where you're standing. If you
It's my turn.
chose to run up the street a little bit further, you could reduce that to 2 successes. So up to you what you would like to do. So first thing, you've got
how far can I move?
You can move to blue. So that will get you to about there. And that will then bring you, I would say, just into long range to try to hit that dog.
The one that's running, or the closest one?
The one that is sprinting at Safi right now.
Yeah, I'll move forward and I'll take the shot.
Take the shot. Yep. So your minor action is your movement forward. Your major action is your attack. So if you can give me an attack roll. So for your bow, your target number is 11 that you're rolling against.
So 1 success.
1 success. Okay, so the shot, because you're trying to push past the range of this bow, you tilt it up, you think you've got it right, and it falls and clatters onto the road just short of where this dog is.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. The rest of the pack has seen you move out into the street. Up next is Safi. You have a dog that is running, foaming at the mouth at you. What would you like to do?
I just pull my switchblade out and aim for the eye.
Okay, so are you moving out into the street at it? So it's heading towards you. You would just be able to reach that.
No.
All right. So would you like to hold your action so if it reaches you, you'll attack it?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. So you're holding your action. Excellent. Up next is Kane.
Yep, I'll aim and fire at the one running at Safi.
Yep. All right, so you line up your shot. Roll for attack for me.
Yep, just waiting for it to refresh. Refreshing. Let me refresh my page.
Oh, is it struggling a little bit?
We have 2 successes.
2 successes? Okay. That is enough to hit it. That's with your bolt action, so that's at long range. Yep.
Yep.
So you generate an action point, and you can roll for damage.
2 total, 2 effects.
What are the effects for that one? Is that piercing?
Piercing. Yep.
Okay, these don't have any armor, so that the extra effects don't do anything in this case. But that blows straight through that first dog. The rest of the pack are snarling at that. So you've just had the loud, very loud gunshot of the bolt action rifle being fired, ringing out into the suburbs around. The first dog is down. Next up is Booth. You are inside the red car.
I will simply lay down and listen.
Mhm.
That's it.
Are you readying any actions, or are you just...
I'll have my gun out ready in case a dog approaches, but yeah, I'm not drawing attention to myself at all.
Okay. So trying to hide as much as possible, not a problem. Home run. You have a split second before just heard the gunshot go off from above you. After Kane whispered to you that dogs were outside.
Sure. I'll run out and charge the nearest one.
I would say pushing through that door, you would be able to reach them. Or at least reach the closest one. If you can roll to attack.
All right, 9 or less. Oh, 1 hit, but a complication as well.
Okay, 1 hit is sufficient. You manage to whomp the dog really hard. You do 1 total damage. So you manage to hit the dog, and it does actually whimper and struggle at that. With your perk, you can roll a d6 to see whether you knock this prone.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Yes, got a 1.
Yep.
So
you've
it's
managed
knocked
to
prone.
smash it into the ground. You've knocked its legs out from under it, and it is lying on the ground whimpering at that hit. All right. Up next is Shashishka.
I am holding my action to continue to blast anything that comes in here.
So just
I
anything
do,
that gets in your face?
And I do say to myself that these idiots are making a racket.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Remy, seeing that this is not going great, leaps out of the back of the vehicle, jumps over the fence, and dashes to try to get at these dogs. The white dog turns around and immediately latches onto his arm as he is running at it, getting into a tangle with him. He takes a small amount of damage. The black dog turns around and leaps at home run. It attempts to tackle him. Now, let me just double check what was my tackle. So home run, if you can roll a strength plus athletics test, please.
All right, 9 or less. Is there critical hits? I got a 1.
So you got a 1, so you not only dodged the dog, he only got 1 success, you got 2 with that roll. So you managed to sidestep the dog, and he goes crashing off into the fence just off the side of the road. Does not come near you. The third dog gets back up and then tries to snap at you. He misses. So back to top of the round. Nash, you're now in much better range. So you're in perfect range to be able to hit either of these dogs if you choose to shoot at one.
Excellent. Can I aim?
So you can with
Or can
most
I-
weapons. This particular weapon that you're using at the moment is inaccurate, so it disables the aim minor
excellent.
action.
Okay, I will just shoot the dog.
Mhm.
If that's
So if you can give me attack roll, yep.
Critical fail and a success.
All right, so you shoot the dog. First, if you can give me a damage roll.
Bless you. It is just 1d6, isn't it?
Yes. So on your weapon, under damage, yes, it's 1d6,
Oh, yeah.
and the shield indicates that it's physical damage. If it's a lightning bolt, it's energy damage. The two types that we run in this game.
Okay, that's a 5.
Yep. So
and
that's
apparently, I don't know what one total and one effect means.
Yep. So what the damage field does is it calculates based on your dice rolls, how much damage you do in total and how many effects can be applied. So when you get to higher end weapons, they'll have more effects on them. As an example, automatics have burst, which means that you can spend a second ammo and deal that damage again to something within close range, as if you're holding the trigger down and shooting.
Got you.
Your particular weapon doesn't have any effect. So at this point, it just does 1 damage. So the red dog...
Wait, 1 damage?
Yes, so one damage total.
I'm so confused.
So
Am I meant to be rolling low on the d6 as well for damage?
So the way that the d6s work is a 1 is worth 1 damage, a 2 is worth 2 damage, 3 and 4 are worth 0, 5 and 6 are worth 1 each, and they also trigger an effect on your weapon. So if you want a summary of that, if you go to the player cheat sheet, and then in the top right, the summary of the dice rolls there. So you want to roll either lower or higher, not in the middle. On those, I've just made the script so it automatically calculates it for you. So you rolled a 5, which does 1 damage plus an effect. In this case, you don't have any effect, so it's just the 1 damage. This is the one that Home Run had already smashed previously, so your arrow hits it and it drops. However, that arrow completely shatters into, as it goes through the dog, hits the bitumen, the arrow tip shatters. You will not be able to retrieve that one.
Forward.
At the end, but that's another dead dog. Would you like to move since you didn't use your minor action?
Can I hear anything other than the dogs currently?
Ooh. If you give me a perception plus outdoorsman roll.
A critical fail and a success.
Okay, so currently you can't hear anything outside of what your group is tussling with. Nothing's jumping out at you.
Okay. How many dogs are left? Just the...
So there is one that is currently crashed into a barricade across the street, and he's lying prone, and there is one white one that's going at Remy and Home Run.
I guess I'll move towards probably the blue car where I've still got cover if there's anything up the street, but
Yep.
where I've still got a shot on the dog next round.
Yep. So I will say that you can reach the blue car there. Excellent. So up next is Safi.
Okay. So the dog that was coming at me, I'm assuming, is no longer.
Got absolutely fucking blown away by Kane, yes.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to sit and just sit
Just watch.
and look pretty. Yep.
Okay. All right. Are you readying any actions or?
It doesn't look like I really have to worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when I drop the dragon in the middle of the
Of
board.
course you do.
All right. So up next we got Kane.
I can see that they're on top of it. I'm not going to waste any more ammo. I'm just going to ready my rifle. So if I do see any more people coming, I can take fire and go for it.
Can you please give me a perception plus outdoorsman roll if you're going to be doing more of a general watch from this point?
Yep. Perception does 2 fails.
2 fails? Okay. You're taking a look around from your perch. Everything looks good apart from what's going on below you. All right, Booth.
You know what? I'm gonna. Which direction is the caravan? Where do we think they're going to approach from?
Same direction that the dogs came from. So
Okay.
right-hand side of screen.
Taking a look outside, seeing only one dog left, I'm going to hop out of the car and start booking it towards that end.
Okay, heading down that end. Yep.
Yep.
So if you're going to go twice, running past there, I'm going to say you'll end up in the middle of the street, round about there.
Yep.
Excellent. Home Run. You've got a dog just off in front of you tangling with Remy. You've got the one that attempted to tackle you and crashed into the fence behind you. What would you like to do? Greg has put down the nectarine.
My net is going really slow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think Kayla's streaming like the block. Anyway, I will attack the nearest.
Tell her stop watching that mindless shit.
I just realized I didn't put tokens down. I apologize.
Tell me about it.
All right.
I guess I'll have to reduce my YouTube quality to terrible.
To potato.
Yeah. So I'll run up and swing with my baton.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh, 2 failures. I ain't wasting luck.
Not burning a luck on these ones. Okay. All right.
Nah.
Okay,
That's
so you take 2 swings as this dog darts around. It's been around humans a bit, so it knows what to expect when your hand comes swinging down. Next up is Shishishka.
I continue to hold my action back to the dash.
Perfect. Just
Done.
at the ready. Yep.
Yeah. No, cool.
Excellent. Remy comes in. He's got a broken bottle and he just slams it into the side of this dog and blood just sprays up over him. And he goes, see, that's how you do it. And he puts that dog down and then runs at the other one. So number 2 then hops up and tries to limp off. Remy takes a swing at it, manages to nick it with the last bit of glass that he's got left in his hand, and it bleeds and it slows down, but it keeps sort of stumbling forward. It's heading down the road towards the direction you're expecting the caravan to come. Top of the round, Nash.
I want to stop that dog because that looks like meat.
Probably not much
I'm gonna
meat
take
on
a
them. They're
shot.
going to be pretty emaciated. From where you are, that
More than a
will
quail.
true that. That would be a long range shot. If you want to move first, you can get into medium range of it.
I'm the other dude. Never mind. No,
So
I'm just gonna
you're
go and retrieve my arrow.
Yep. So you're down here at the car, retrieving the first arrow that you fired. Yep.
Yep.
So I would say that it landed about there, and you collect that arrow
Cool.
as the dog runs off. Safi, you're seeing a bit of kerfuffle, but they've managed to take down a few of
Yeah.
these dogs.
I'm sitting pretty.
Kane,
I'm gonna do another scout with the rifle to see if I can see anything coming.
Yep. Can you please give me a perception plus outdoorsman roll?
Perception, yes. 1 success.
1 success. So you're sweeping your rifle scope backwards and forwards across the road, and about 4 blocks away, you see the very dull light swinging backwards and forwards. It looks like it's probably on a caravan Brahmin. It's a lantern or something, by the looks of it.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a whistle and then hand signal to everyone that they're on the way. Hurry up and kill this dog.
Yep. All right. Booth. You're actually quite close to this dog. It's gone running off down the side of the street where you're in the center of the street.
I actually want to signal everyone to get back into positions. And then I want to run up and tackle the dog.
Okay. So,
Yep.
So strength plus athletics roll. Yes, you will absolutely be able to try to tackle this dog.
Athletic. Success.
This dog being wounded, it's not exactly sprinting down the road. It's trying to move, but it's been knocked around pretty badly. You crash tackle into this dog, and you've got blood
Wonderful.
all up your front from its wounds, as well as what you already had on you.
Perfect. I actually want to stick my arm in its mouth so it looks like it's mauling me. And I'm just play fighting with this dog,
Okay.
looking at everyone, waving them to get back into cover.
Okay.
I thought you were like going to go the other way and make it work like a puppet. Like, it's pretty grotesque.
No, that the hand goes in the other end for that.
Well, yeah.
Wait, this dog is still alive?
Just barely. It's
I was gonna say it might not look like it's mauling you. It might just be mauling you.
Yeah, what the hell is this? It's all a ruse. Ha ha ha! It thinks it's mauling me. It's just like tearing strips of flesh off you.
Wow, this
What
guy's a
even
really
is
good
this?
actor.
Fine.
on the plus side.
I've worked-
If the dog's still alive on its next turn, it doesn't have to roll to attack. You've already put your arm in its mouth.
Yeah. This is fine. It's called committing to the bit, gentlemen.
Method
I'm a
acting
method
at its finest. All right.
Interesting method.
Home run. You have been signalled by Booth to get back into your original position. Do you follow what he's saying? Greg
Greg
is,
is-
is lagging again.
He's winding
Yeah.
his internet.
Hello? Is that coming through? No.
That's
Yeah.
coming
Now
through
it is.
beautifully now.
I'm running behind the doors.
Yep. Yep. So back into your original position.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Easily get inside. Are you closing the door over the same way as it was before? So you've just got a
Yes.
little gap between the two doors where you can see out.
Mm-hmm.
Shashishka.
No, I'm holding station here.
Mhm.
I'm devoted to our core mission. I don't care about no dogs.
Easy. Remy. Following what Booth has said, runs across, manages to jump over and get himself hunkered down into his original position. The dog is weary after being tackled by Booth. It is trying to bite your arm through your coat, and it's got a hold of you, but it can't do any damage this round.
Yay.
Yeah, yeah. I rolled shit, so yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, top of the round, Nash. You're a long way away from your original position.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneakily skedaddle back to
Mhm.
my position.
Okay. So sneaking means that you can't run, which means you can't use a major action to dash while sneaking.
I see. Then I will just book it.
just running. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
So I'll say that there you can get almost to your original position. You can sneak yourself in between a bit of the rubble and the walls.
Yep.
And a good enough spot to be able to hide yourself down behind.
Cool.
At this point, everybody has returned to their original positions. Are we just waiting through here as the caravan comes up the road?
How far away is it?
At this point, I'm going to say that they are about 3 blocks away. So they'll
I'm
be
gonna keep
here in
playing
about
with the dog.
20 seconds. They seem to be moving quickly.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Just had gunfire, yeah.
Well, it's bad neighborhood. I mean, fair enough.
Wrong side of the tracks, I guess. So, Booth, you see them first as you're still wrestling with this dog. It's not able to get through your coat. But
I'm
it is
crying
going
for
at
help. There's tears in my eyes. Please, kind sirs, help! This vicious animal. They killed.
I see where you were going now.
you. You see the caravan master and 2 guards and their large caravan. So this is a Brahmin fully loaded, and then 2 Brahmin carts following along behind. The 2 guards are fanning out to the sides of the road. They're wary because they've already heard a gunshot earlier. Seeing the dog going at you, the lead caravan master just shouts out and says, "Are you all right?"
No, please. They got my friends. Can you get this bloody dog off me?
I'm so frightened. I'm stuttering.
And you see him just ever so faintly nod, and one of the guards lines up his combat shotgun,
Jesus.
and he just squeezes out around into the back of the dog. Blows it the
Push the
fuck
dog.
away. So you've now got basically the head of a dog attached to your arm, and there's pretty much nothing left of the body.
Has it
I
lockjaw to
throw
his
that
arm?
to the ground.
Like, has the dog lockjaw though? Like, can he actually get it off?
We'll find
They
out
have
soon.
to have.
Okay, in that case, I don't even care about the dog. I'm running straight for the caravan master, looking absolutely pathetic and frightened, grabbing him by the shoulders. Quick, my friend needs a lot of help.
So
And I'm dragging him.
you're dragging him? Okay.
I'm trying to move him away. I'm looking panicked and pathetic and like I've lost control of my life.
Okay.
So you look normal.
So this
Yes.
is the weirdest combination I think I've had of things. Can you please give me a charisma plus athletics roll?
And
I
athletics.
don't think we've ever combined these two.
One success.
You fucking bullshit artist. It's not even contested. He's just kind of like, okay, sure. Where are your friends?
I want to drag him around the corner towards the blue car, towards camera, basically trying to separate him from his guards.
Okay, so I would say if you're dragging him, we'll move in steps here. So we'll say that you can move him to close range. You've separated him. He is now a breath away from where Nash is hiding in the rubble. And he's only a couple of meters away from Shishishka and Remy.
I'm gonna aim at the guard on the right.
Is anybody else doing anything at this point?
Mm-hmm. Can you give me my range stick?
What range have you got? Are you close range on laser pistol?
The laser pistol is close. Yeah.
Yeah. So you would be able to. Oh, sorry. You would be able to pretty much hit the caravan master.
Yep.
You're nowhere
Ish,
near any of the
yeah.
guards.
Yeah, that's right. I hold then.
Remy
How
is
focused is the caravan master on
he is
on
completely
Chris?
focused on Booth right now. He is being dragged away. He has completely not noticed you.
Okay, so he's past me?
He's
Essentially line of sight?
he's a line of sight. Yes, he's past you. Just barely.
Alright. Can I nod to the dude up in the window and I'll
Kane?
pop up and
Yep.
yeah. And I'll take a shot at the guard.
As
Alright.
soon as anyone open fires, I'm gonna open fire as well.
Yep. So I will have the both of you make attack rolls, please. Now the question is, who's aiming for who? Kane, you said you were aiming for the one on the right.
Yep.
That would be the female with the white cowboy hat.
Yep.
Nash, which one were you aiming for? The closest
from
one?
From my perspective, it depends on my range. I would be aiming at the one that I have least obstruction.
I would grant either of those to you. That's fine.
Then, because of the obstruction, I would aim for the one across the street from
Across
me,
the street. Yep.
because I'm still possibly hidden from
Yep.
Cowboy Hat.
Yep. Perfect. So in which case, yeah. Both of you, if you can give me an attack roll.
One success.
One success.
One success. Now, Kane, you were aiming with your rifle. Did you want to re-roll the second one?
Sure. Two successes.
So you rolled below your tag skill?
Yep.
Cool. All right, so that's 3 successes and 1 success on the previous. Okay, can you please both roll damage for me? You are maxed out on action points, so you can't generate any more until you spend some.
1 damage, 1 effect.
0.
0 damage. Okay. Now, what effect do you have on your rifle?
Piercing.
Piercing. Okay. So that 1 damage that you do goes clean through her armor. Impacts just into her left hand side, down towards her stomach. And she reels from the hit. The arrow fired by Nash into the other one hits his armor, and Tink falls to the ground. So you've managed to hit one of the more heavily armored spots on this guy. So from here, we'll go through full initiative order from the start. So Nash, because you two were surprising these targets, I will let you go from the top of the round and take another attack, if you would like.
I would like. Two fails, 1 critical.
Okay. So you take your second shot. It hits his armor again, tinks to the ground. And as soon as the second shot hits him, he spots exactly where it's come from. And he locks eyes with yours for a second.
Oh, loving eyes?
Pouty, firm lips. Safi.
Yeah. Now they said not to shoot the caravan master, right?
That's what
Yeah.
Digger said, yep.
Yeah.
Safi, you are standing back holding your balls. You've heard another gunshot go off. And
fondle
Booth
something.
talking a lot of shit.
Okay, so I don't actually have anything on me currently.
On you currently, no.
Okay. Look, I'm just going to be ready to attack anyone that comes near me, but I'm just happy hiding in this corner.
Yep. Okay. All right. So you're hunkering down. All right, Kane.
Yep. Let's go for another shot at the number 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 failures.
2 fails. She has reacted to the first shot, and she's now starting to duck down just as you fire the second shot.
Mhm.
Booth, you are dragging a caravan master behind you.
I actually want to start talking to him. Look, tell you guys to settle down. These guys, they just don't fuck around. Please, just get them to surrender. We could just stop all of this. They got me under hostage here, man. Just help me out, and
They'll
you help
beat
them
me
out,
if
and
you
you
don't
help
play
me out.
nice.
Yeah, please play nice.
I mean, it is probably true. You probably will be beaten if you don't play nice. Turns out that's not even acting or deception.
I do slightly believe this.
I am going to say you come across as believable. That would be fair. It is still going to be a contested role because you're asking a lot of him. So can you please give me a charisma plus speech roll? Now, in this case, you're trying to persuade, so you will trigger a smooth talker, which means you can re-roll any dice that you.
I got a 9, so I think that counts as. Oh no, 2 or less means it's
2 or
a
less.
critical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then 1 success. Actually, I can roll that 18 again, can't I?
Correct.
So 1 success. Still 1 success.
Okay. All right. So 1 success versus. He's got 2 successes. So
Oh, fucker.
he's being dragged along, and as soon as you say that, and he's had all these shots go off around him in the past couple of seconds, he just starts ignoring you, reaches into his holster, pulls out his plasma pistol, and points up at the second floor and fires a shot.
Oh no, I still get a major action.
Okay, if you're not moving, yes, I will say you can have a major action.
Having said that and already kind of in tackling him, I want to try and tackle him to the ground and use him as a shield so no one hits me.
Okay. All right, so he lines up his pistol on the second floor and then gets hit full body blow by you, trying to knock him down. Can you please give me a strength plus athletics roll?
Fuck. 2 fails.
He gets a critical success. So he grabs you and throws you back on your back to the ground as you do so.
I start to play dead.
Shit. All right. Up next is Home Run, who's stuck behind a door.
The door of bad internet.
You can come out anytime you want. We're friends here.
Hearing the gunshots, I'm going to charge out at number 1.
Okay. So I would say
Hello?
if you dash, you would be able to
Yeah.
reach 1.
Damn it. I should have raided that Nuka-Cola machine.
I think what you need at this point in
I
time
will
is some
have to
jet.
dash. Which, sadly, I took healing south.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'll dash out to number 1.
Yep. Okay. So you managed to get right up in his face. So if he tries to pull the trigger on anybody, he's going to have a very hard time doing it with you.
I'll be taking it.
All right. Shishishka.
I will scurry out of the car towards that like manhole cover thing on the building on the right. If you like, to the east.
The manhole cover on the building to the right.
So like I want to try. So that building to my right is are they
trap
destroyed walls?
Yeah.
Can I climb over those walls? So I'll use my dash action to move as far as I can if I can move into that building.
Yep, I would say absolutely you can. So you would be able to get all the way to the exit of the building around here somewhere.
Okay, that's fine. And I'll just I'll sort of like back up to the wall, ready to shoot next time around.
Yep, perfect. All right, Remy goes. He follows suit. As soon as he sees you move, Shishishka, he is right on your heels, jumps up and over, and he barrels out to a similar position, ready to go. The 2 caravan guards, not happy about what's going on. One of them's already been winged. This one runs up, tries to get in between the car and the rubble to get some cover from the sniper on the second floor. Shashish, can you give me an agility plus sneak roll to see whether that guard noticed you as they ran into that spot? Because you haven't fired any shots from that position or made yourself known.
Correct. However, I have the agility of a chicken nugget, so that would be a failure.
She spots you, wheels around, and fires her shotgun, which also has spread. It will hit Remy as well.
Glitch.
Oh, shit. So you take 4 physical damage. And Remy also
Okay.
takes 2, and he is downed.
Remy, you fuck. Get up.
I would put the buckshot in me. Guard 1
I kick
has
some sand into his wounds.
has home run up in his face. So he is going to try to shove home run. So can you please give me a strength plus athletics roll?
Greg's just messaged me that he might be heading off soon, so he wants me to play for him. So
Okay.
I'll just roll the dice and you do the edits.
That sounds like Gregors should have had a nap this afternoon and he didn't.
No, it's Mike's bugging apparently.
Okay.
That's what he's telling me anyway. So double 9s.
Double 9s for him. Strength plus athletics.
Yeah, that's 2
That's
successes.
2 successes. How do you lose a microphone? He gets 1 success, so he tries to shove, and not being able to do so, home run is like a brick wall. He just runs in underneath the awning to try to get cover from the sniper up above. Jesus help me. The caravan master, after pushing away Booth, lining up a shot and shooting up at Kane, the plasma shot just barely misses you. It impacts into the windowsill just in front of you, and you see it glow bright green and start to melt some of the concrete away.
Jesus.
So he then, pushing back towards the rest of his gang, he now uses a move called Inspire, and grants both of his guards will have an extra d20 on their next roll. At this point, top of the round, Nash.
Does popping chems take up a major action?
No, that is a minor action. So it takes
Okay.
the place of movement.
All right. Can I pop my chems?
Yeah, absolutely. So what are you using?
And then
What do you got?
the
Jet?
jet.
Yep.
Yep.
Excellent. So you use that. So that means that for the next 3 rounds, you get 1 extra major action. So you can either shoot twice or shoot and do something else.
Cool. Well, I mean, I've only got 3 arrows left at the moment, so I will take 2 shots at old mate across the street who's hiding from the sniper.
Yep. You've got a perfect line on him. He hasn't noticed you here yet. So if you can give me first attack roll.
1 success.
1 success. From your vantage point, that's an easy shot, clean across the road. Can you roll damage for me?
1 damage.
1 damage. All right. Your second shot.
Critical success and a success.
Excellent. So the way that I have reworked crits to work this time around, if you crit with an attack roll, you roll for damage, and then your weapon also adds on the max damage that it can do. So it is 2 times the number of d6. So in this case, it will automatically do 2 damage plus whatever you roll.
Wait, so I just roll 1d6?
1d6, yep.
Okay.
So that is doing 1 damage, and then because you crit, it also does another 2 damage. So with that, you skewer him to the wall,
Oh, sick.
and he is... It goes through his shoulder and pins him there. And you see the life fade from him, and he goes limp, and then slides back down the wall again as your arrow flicks off into the dirt.
Excellent.
So next up is Safi.
Cool. So I want to search my bag
Mhm.
and see if I can find my red berries from a plant called Fever Kiss that will boost energy,
Mm-hmm.
that it can also replace rations and give it to old mate that was downed.
Okay, well, you've got 2 turns to reach him, so you're going to have to absolutely dash. So first thing, we'll see whether you've got them in your bag.
Yes, I've been searching this entire time.
So if you can give me a perception plus outdoorsman roll, just to see what you might have collected previously.
Really, I've gone outdoorsman, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Perception. 2 successes.
2 successes. So yes, you do have a handful of those small berries. If you absolutely leg it from where you are, you can try to reach Remy in a couple of rounds. You might make it.
Okay.
So
I'll just run out and start running to him, and I'll just sort of yell out, "Cover me!"
you've been watching old war movies when you were a kid.
Cover me, boys.
I'll say, "I'm going for Remy. I'll get him back up."
Perfect. So up next is Kane. So you can see
Pop a jet.
Yep. Using jet.
And I'm going for number 2 again.
Mm-hmm. So she is now behind partial cover, so she will be a more difficult shot.
Yep. Can I use an action point?
Absolutely.
That gives me 3 d20s.
3D. You need to spend... Shit. Now you're making me question myself. How many for extra d20? First d20 is 1 point, yes.
Yep. Okay, cool. So I'll do that.
It was 135 from memory.
122.
Oh, that's right. You made it cheaper. I forgot.
Yep. So that is
Three,
one
yeah.
success.
Mm-hmm.
And that small guns is a tag, so does that make it 2? Or does it have to be under the tag ranking?
It has to be equal to or under the tag skill.
Okay, yep. So 1 success on that one.
1 success, yep. So if you want to roll for damage.
So 1 total, 1 effect.
Okay. So because of that effect, you blow clean through her armor.
Yep.
She's just barely hanging on.
And I'll do another shot.
Yep.
With another action point.
Mm-hmm.
Another 1 success.
1 success, yep.
And 3 damage, 1 effect.
3 damage. So you go clean through her neck. Blood sprays all over the wall behind her.
Sprays all over Shishishka.
I think with how she was falling, Shashishka might just be out of, because she did say she ducked behind the wall, ready to come back out again.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to say no, it doesn't spray on her, it sprays on the wall. She did protect herself somewhat there. The caravan master, seeing his second guard go down, drops his weapon down and holsters it again, and he puts his hands out, palms down. And that's the end of combat. What would you like to do at this point?
I walk up, give one of those hands a high five, and give him a little whack on the ass and say, "Good decision." Or well, I say,
Good decision, buddy.
I might collect my arrows.
Yep. So you're gonna run out, start collecting arrows. Safi,
I ran out of ammo.
I figured as much. Burning through it like that.
Yeah.
Safi, you make it to Remy. You still
Okay,
trying to
so
get
now
in?
that we're out of combat, can he get up on his own?
No, if you don't heal him, he's gonna die.
Okay, cool.
got 6
so I
seconds.
will try the berries.
All right. Can you please give me an intelligence plus medicine roll?
Intelligence, medicine. Okay, so 9. Good luck to me.
Good luck to you.
1 success.
1 success, just enough.
No, that's a tag skill, so you got 2 successes.
2.
2 successes. So you generate an action point, and you manage to stabilize him. He's not doing great, but he is at least breathing again.
Imagine like crushing up these berries and going here.
Chuck it down his throat.
Eat it.
You help him up to a sitting position, and he's just going, okay, thank you. Could you get these buckshot out of me now, please? Up to you. He's at least stable now. He's not currently dying.
Use a switchblade.
Any
and,
herbs for that?
Dig them out.
I mean, that's an option. Try to dig out the shot with
Well,
a rusty knife.
I'll come down and I'll use my left arm
Mhm.
with the finite, trying to pull out the buckshot.
Okay. So,
Because I've got medicine.
yeah, Kane comes down and he's taking a more direct approach. He's trying to mess.
Hold still. I put like a stick in his mouth. Bite down.
And you flick out your blade from your arm and start making ever so tiny little precise nicks around the area, trying to open up the wound a little bit more. Flick the blade back and then dig in a metallic finger that starts ripping these out one by one. Have you got anything to close him?
I don't know. We've got asbestos cloth.
So would you like to rip off a bit of cloth off?
Well, I think Home Run's got some cloth wraps on him.
Yeah,
Yep.
Iron would volunteer that.
Mm-hmm.
I yell out, go, Home Run, get over here with those wraps.
Gavin.
So he runs over. You create an extremely basic dressing out of some torn cloth. wrap Remy's torso where he took the shots. And he might survive. It instantly turns the entire piece of cloth red, but he might survive. We'll see how he goes. Can you please give me an intelligence plus medicine roll on that one to see how effective that was?
1 success.
1 success. Okay. So it's enough to stabilize him for now. You guys need to get him back to the hideout. You need to spend a bit of time actually stitching him up and doing some work there,
Yep.
trying to clean the wound, that type of thing. But he's recovered for now. Shashishka, you are dealing with the caravan master. He takes your underhand high five.
Nice.
He's just
Low
staring
five.
at the ground. He looks quite defeated.
Well, he is defeated. That makes sense.
Mm.
And I move both of his hands behind his back. I'm not obviously got soft hands, and I say to him,
This way, please.
and I try on like using his hands behind him. I guide him into the building where the 2 open blue doors are.
Mhm.
To sort of get him. And when he's in there, I say to him, just in the door a little ways. I say to him,
Veal, please. This will all be over soon.
Okay, so you guys, knowing Shashishka's tendencies, perhaps some more than others, have just watched him lead the caravan master into a building. The Brahmin sort of very slowly wander up the road a little bit to follow him. All right, Shashishka,
Hey.
what are you doing?
nothing. He's just kneeling there, and that's it. I'm just getting him to just moving him out of the way while we sort it all out.
Okay.
Because he's obviously not coming with us because we were told to leave him alone.
Yeah.
So-
Home Run would probably grab the ropes of the Brahmin and start leading them back to camp.
Starts trailing them on, so you're taking the whole caravan with you? Yep. So it's only a few blocks away. Can you give me on Home Run then? Let's go an agility plus outdoorsman roll just for handling the Brahmin, making them do what he wants them to do.
That is 3 successes.
Okay. Well, we
He's done this
regenerate.
before.
Yeah, once or twice. We regenerate all our action points back up again. So
And he yells out, "That's what I call a home run," as he does.
Jesus. All right. So is anybody else doing anything here as Home Run is leading the caravan back to the hideout?
Yeah, I want to have a look for a plant that I've read about. It might help to keep this caravan leader away from us.
All right. So if it's a rare one, if you can give me a perception plus outdoorsman.
Need to make that something else. Perception, 1 success.
1 success. Okay. So you find in one of the alleyways between buildings, there is a small number of plants. What are you looking for in particular?
It is called a henchuck. Depending on how much I give him, it'll cause amnesia.
Okie dokie. So you managed to find enough for 1 small dosage.
Okay. So we'll hold him off for a little while. So there's no need to do anything to him.
All right. So as you've done that, Home Run is now off with the caravan. That's been led off the map.
I feel like I should find the guards and take whatever of quality they had.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if that was said. My headset died. Sorry.
That's okay. So on the guards themselves, a lot of their armor has been banged up by the fight. Not really anything particularly good on them. When it comes to their weapons, a lot of them have been destroyed, but you do manage to pick up 3 shotgun shells.
Any rifle ammo?
If you want to give me a luck plus outdoorsman roll.
3 successes.
3 successes. Yes, you managed to find 3 rifle ammo as well.
Woohoo!
Lucky man.
I'd probably also take their coats, clothes, shoes, anything useful,
Mhm.
anything sellable.
Anything that they've got there, it's mainly scraps. So if you want to write into your
Horrible
notes,
guards.
not amazing clothing. The fight took it
Horrible
out of them.
guards. No. I have slightly higher standards than that.
So this caravan master has just seen through the doorway, seen his caravan being led out along the road, and he's just like, no, you don't understand. It's like, that stuff is for Mr. Cage. I can't give it to you.
Okay, so are the drugs starting to take hold?
Have you administered it to him?
Yeah,
Okay.
because then I can, once he kind of come under the effects of it, then I'll give him a plausible story that he will then start to believe.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what he'll repeat to his superiors.
So it takes normally around about 10 minutes for this stuff to take effect, and you notice that the person's eyes go a bit glazed when they're in the state. If you're willing to wait around that long.
Chris wants to be there when this happens.
I think you've dusted yourself off after playing dead in the middle of the street. You would have absolutely been.
Oh yeah, I found a
Sitting
nearby
watching.
puddle. I've cleaned myself up a bit. Comb going through my hair.
It's a comb that's only got 4 teeth on it. It's been through a bit.
I'll start butchering what's possible of the dogs.
Left of the dogs, yep.
Yeah. There might not be much, but a meal's a meal.
There's enough of you here that if you all choose to drag one of the dogs back, I would grant 2 crates worth of food and drink to the.
Can we put the dogs on top of the Brahmin?
As they're going past, if you got onto it fast enough, I'd say yes. You could have chucked them up there. If you want to take them whole, you're going to get more out of them if you spend a bit more time. If you just want quick rations now, you can butcher them in the street. Up to you.
No, whole's good.
Chuck them up.
Make the most of it.
Yep. All right. So
Sorry.
you load them up on the caravans as Home Run is walking past. Big, full dogs mostly, except the one that was ahead only. Probably not going to get much out of that one. Kane, as you were saying?
Sorry. Number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Is his left arm intact?
Yes, it would be.
would be?
He was hit in the right shoulder as his killing blow. So yes, he got peppered a bit, but
All right, can I go over to him and I want to I'm just going to use my knife to cut off his left arm and take it back with me, so I can actually do some fine work to get.
take you a few minutes to be able to cut back enough flesh, but you could work your way through it and then pop it out at the joint.
Yep.
You've watched enough and worked enough on that type of thing that that it's starting to become easier for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You can have a left arm.
Yep.
By
That's all you hear every day.
I need the skin for my left arm.
Fair. Gross, but fair.
Well, you'll see it when Nos updates the
once I update the
image.
artwork, yeah, it's been a year, so
given
you've had to
him-
patch this up a few times now.
Yeah, I've given him a new image to put up of what it looks like.
So yeah, that's necessary. By that time, Safi will have started noticing the effects of this drug on the caravan master. He was babbling before, and he's like, "No, you can't take everything. It's Mr. Cage. It belongs to Mr. Cage. It's not mine to." And then he starts to sort of fade, and he can't put together words for a bit. And Safi, that's when you notice.
There. Go to sleep, little dear. Go to sleep.
Yeah, so now I can just give him a plausible story
Such as
that he can tell. Theater of mind. Just...
Booth will step in on this one and wrap an
Thank
arm
you.
around the good old caravan master. Mate, it's a tragedy what happened to your caravan. We tried to help you stop those super mutants from taking everything, but there were just too many of them. And even your good friend, Christopher Booth Lee, even though he was so damaged and broken, he still fought valiantly for your things. But those damn super mutants just took off with everything. And, well, they took dear Christopher Booth Lee away, kicking and screaming, fighting defiantly, but it's just a tragedy what happened. Just a tragedy. Now, try not to think about it too much, and definitely don't tell your boss about all the horrible things that occurred here. I mean, he's just going to get angry. You should just tell him about the super mutants.
And remember to tell your boss, Mr. Cage, that Christopher Booth Lee, he always hides his valuables in his anus. So if you find him, just remember where to search.
Exactly. Just staring at her like, what the fuck are you on about, but whatever. That's right. These precious things can always be found up the anus of any creature. Remember that the rest of your life, my
Particularly
son.
Christopher Booth Lee, the actor. From the terminal.
And I gently pat him down to sleep.
Yeah, so Safi, you notice that he gets to that point where he's pretty much unresponsive. He won't be hearing anything further.
Gently lie him down on the floor.
Good night, sweet prince. May an army of angels send thee to thy rest.
Nice and comfortable. And I shush everybody out. And we leave.
I actually go find his gun on the ground, and I fire a couple shots, then I toss it back into the building for him to grab later.
Wait,
Make him really
the
believe
melty
it's
gun?
secret.
You
Yeah.
toss the
Yeah, the
melty
melty.
gun?
Yeah, so
I'm tossing
Yeah,
him back the melty gun.
Yeah, you know how you fire a couple of bullets into like the body, So you've killed someone, you pick the gun up, bang bang, couple of bullets into the other bodies, put it in their hands, bingo bongo.
Yeah, exactly. He thinks he thought bravely now.
so
Melty gun.
where specifically are you firing this?
I'm firing it.
Are you firing it down into the ground? Are you firing up into the air?
I'm firing
or
it
the
in
floor?
multiple places. First, I'm firing it at the wall with the door right next to the door.
Mhm.
Then I'm firing it at the blue car. And then
You know what? You
I'm
should
firing it.
put a couple into his mates as well, just to really
No,
confuse
why
the
would he shoot his
investigation.
mate?
That's why it's going to be confusing for the investigation.
You know what? If Shistabarga's recommending it, yeah, I'll shoot one of the corpses with it too. Get it a bit melty.
That's
Make it look a little green.
Shoot the corpse.
So
I like it.
Yeah, it's fun.
as
In fact,
you
I'm pretty sure this is how I learned how to shoot.
as you hit one of the corpses, it puffs and sprays goo everywhere.
Oh my god, I could use this in my plays.
There is
This is
nothing left of the
amazing
body.
special effects.
As you're Nash, you're probably standing there looking, and all of a sudden, this body in front of you has essentially been vaporized
I'm
and
just
melted into a blob.
slack jawed, looking at him, just firing a melty pistol around.
It's for theatrics, Nash. Come on. And yeah, throw it back in the
Melty
building.
gun.
Get you a melty gun, Nash. Not this one, though.
So,
We need the captain to
Chris-
think he was a brave little soldier.
Christopher, briefly. So, we were taking these things, and there was no association with this. It was clean. And I think my associate, well, I'm not going to use the name of around the prisoner because I'm not an idiot. Now they're associated with us. So you of one day with this gang, I'd like to think that you're under probation, and I will be discussing this with Mummy and Mummy's big melanin infused other.
That's all right. You can tell Mummy maybe she'll drag me in for a private interrogation. Might take hours between the two of us.
I'll send in friend as well.
Oh, please do.
Oh Jesus! Yep. All right.
Is this how Elfie would sound if he was a girl?
I could see it.
That's not something I need to picture today. Thank you for that nightmare fuel.
That's all right. We can get AI to do the rest for us.
Yeah, I really
And I
don't
guess
want
in
to.
like 13 years, we'll know the answer because I have created some spawn.
It's the New Zealand accent. That's where it gets weird. All right, so you've created a cover. As far as you know, Safi, that dosage was enough to induce some sort of amnesia in him. He's soaked up whatever information you've provided in the small window that you had. And he's now passed out. He's been given that cover story. Remy, holding his side, starts shuffling back towards the hideout. Has everybody picked this place clean? Are they happy with what's here?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. So you follow home run with the caravan back to the hideout, and we will begin the next session with looting it. So thank you very much, guys.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey.
And girls,
Good first loot.